have your deal breakers too. I think for me, like, infidelity is one of my deal breakers. So even if I get a whiff of that, goodbye. Beautiful people, it is your girl GOLDYNAPS and welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm consistently trying to figure out how to like switch up the beginning of these videos because I always feel like it's like a montage of like a morning routine or something, and I like to keep it interesting. I like to keep it different. And we're gathered here today in my beautiful kitchen because we are finally gonna make that banana bread. Okay, if you were here a couple vlogs back, I hope you were. I hope you've been tuning in. I really wanted to make banana bread, and then my bananas were like disturbingly brown. Like they had literally turned to like liquid. Like it was actually kind of scary. I'm embarrassed. But we're gonna make banana bread and we're gonna have a fun little chat while we do it, because I feel like in last week's vlog I kind of touched on how I wanted to have a little chit chat about like being in a long-term relationship, especially in your like early 20s, and I think it's just a discussion that's worth having because it's something that I'm going through, so why not? Okay, first things first, before we start chatting, let's get into the ingredients that we need for this damn bread. Alright girl, we got all our little ingredients together. I will list the recipe in the description box if you want to make this, because honestly, it's very easy to make and it's very delicious, so you can cook along if you want to. I'm gonna let my butter soften a little bit more, but let's just get into chatting while we're waiting for the oven to preheat and for the butter to soften. So girl, let's talk about long-term relationships in your early 20s. I would say I'm like mid to late 20s now. I'm 26. But I got into my relationship in my early 20s. I have been in my relationship for, well, this will be the 5th year in this relationship. I think your early 20s is a time for like a lot of change, like both with your job and where you might live, but also like just you as a person are gonna change a lot in your early 20s. I feel like for everybody it's a little bit uncomfortable, like this period of time before you kind of blossom into a full-blown adult, but like after being like a teenager and being in college, like that middle period I feel like we don't talk about a lot, but I feel like has been super impactful and eye-opening to me. I feel like at this age everything just feels like it's up in the air. I'm in a committed relationship, but I think my boyfriend and I are both on the same page that what matters at this stage is like our careers, to have a foundation to like have a family in the future. Neither of us wants to feel like we resent the other person because we didn't get to do something career-wise that we really wanted to do. In my relationship, we're both very big on being your own person in the relationship, like finding things that you're passionate about outside of your partner, having friends outside of your partner. Like we're very much individuals and have like our own shit going, and then we have our relationship. You can be so focused on your personal growth, sometimes the connection that you might have had at the initial start of your relationship can kind of become an expense to that. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm realizing like you just can't fucking do it all. To me, it feels like I never have enough time in the day to take care of all the things that I want to take care of. I'm either falling short career-wise, or I'm falling short in my relationship, or I'm falling short keeping up with my friends, or I'm falling short taking care of my health. Like there's just, it's like very overwhelming to me. I'm very much an overthinker, and I'm just like, I can't do it all, babe. I don't think there's ever been a time in my life where I felt like I had everything together. If something looked like it was together or it felt like it was together, it was because something else was going to hell in a handbasket. Like, yes, you are being the best girlfriend and you're excelling in your job and you're being the best friend ever, but also like you haven't had a good night's rest in 3 months. Like, I don't know. But girl, we're not even cooking at this point. Let me check on the butter real quick. Anyways, let's do some cooking before we continue the rest of the conversation. I'm gonna get out 2 big bowls. Oh, also we need this. Taking our softened stick of butter and we're putting that in a big bowl like so. And the next thing we're gonna do is take a 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. I'm taking my hand mixer and I'm gonna blend this up. I assume you could probably do it with like a fork or something, but it's just easier to use a hand mixer. Okay, you want it to have this kind of like chunky texture. Now I'm just gonna take 3 of our ripe bananas and I'm gonna mash them in a little bowl. Ooh, girl, can you come off? I'm just gonna, that is a very wet banana. Taking our softened stick of butter and we're putting that in a big bowl like so. And the next thing we're gonna do is take a 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. But girl, back to the conversation at hand. I just feel like in your early 20s, you're going through a lot of growth. And when you have a long-term relationship, y'all can either grow together or you can grow apart. My boyfriend and I have like completely opposite schedules. He works as a morning anchor, which means that he gets up at like 1:30 in the morning and does the morning show or whatever, and then he gets off at noon, which is like, hello, I'm working at that time. So it just felt like if we weren't, let me get a fork, hold on. So for a period, it just felt like if we weren't actively carving out time for each other, that we wouldn't see each other at all. Literally. Because when he comes home, I'm working, he's going to sleep at like 5, 6 o'clock. That's when I'm like eating dinner. So it's like it was very much highlighting like if y'all don't prioritize spending time together, you will literally not spend time together at all. Right, we've got our bananas mashed up. You kind of want it to look like applesauce, and we're gonna add the bananas to the butter and sugar that we already blended up. So I'm gonna add that in there, and now we're gonna stir that up. I think what I've learned is like you almost have to over communicate. Like maybe something doesn't feel big, or maybe you think your partner won't think it's important. But honestly, if you're not constantly talking about how you feel about something or how you feel in a relationship, it almost just festers and becomes a bigger problem than if you just talked about how you felt exactly when you felt it. Also, learning to love your partner the way that they want to be loved and not necessarily in the way that you want to express your love. Expressing your love the way you want to obviously is fine and dandy, but you can do that all day and maybe your partner still won't feel that love because their needs are not being met because their love language is not being met. Back to baking for a second. We're moving on to dry ingredients. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup of flour, teaspoon of baking soda and salt, and we're gonna mix that together in a different bowl for the dry ingredients. I also think it's important to keep in mind that you need to make your relationship work for you and where y'all are at. And I don't know, I'm trying to give like a concrete example of that, but like, because our schedules are so different, right? Date night has to look different for us because we're on completely different like clocks almost. Like a date for us is a lunch date, and that's like has become like our date night because that's what works for both of us. We're both awake. That might not be thrilling or exciting to somebody else, but it's what works for our relationship right now because that's the time that we have. Like, what else are we gonna do? Am I gonna be like, no, I want to go on a date night when my 8 o'clock is like your 4 in the morning? You're feeling exhausted. You're not being present when I have free time at lunch. Let's just go on a lunch date. Like, there's always a certain level of compromise. It should never feel difficult or uncomfortable. It should just be something where y'all come to a consensus that this is what works for both of you. Yeah, I definitely feel like even in a healthy relationship, like there's a lot of like learning to adapt. There's a lot of like realizing that your relationship is constantly going to grow and evolve, and y'all have to be able to work together to kind of like figure out solutions for maybe like growing at different rates or maybe just growing in different directions. If you want the relationship to work, you're going to have to like communicate through that. You're going to have to find solutions through that. And I feel like the biggest asset in my relationship is that we're both solutions oriented when it comes to a disagreement or not seeing eye to eye to something. I don't think we ever come to a problem or disagree about something without thinking, the main point in having this conversation is that I want us to be together. What is the solution? I don't bring up a problem unless I have thought of a way to fix it that will potentially work for both of us. It's always a discussion. I never want to talk at you. I never want to talk down to you. I never want to make you feel bad about maybe an action that might have hurt me. I'm going to express how I feel about something, but at the same time, I'm going to be like, this is how we're going to fix it. What's the next step? Okay, girl, dry ingredients are combined. I just whisked them together, and I'm going to gradually add them to the bowl with the wet ingredients. But yeah, a lot of, you know, being in a relationship is being able to swallow your pride, being able to admit when you're wrong, being able to like find solutions to problems, being able to communicate. And it's a process, girl. It's a process, but it's all worth it if you have a good foundation with your partner. Like if there wasn't the basic like foundation that I had already explained in the beginning, if I didn't have basic respect in my relationship, if I didn't feel valued, if I didn't feel like I was going to be listened to, like I wouldn't be here, first of all. Second of all, you're not even getting to that point of really like, babe, if you're cheating on me, we're not even getting to the point of being able to communicate. You don't give a fuck about me. Like I can't even trust you. Like if we can't do that, we have nothing to talk about. If you're worried about what your man is doing all the time and you can't trust him, you don't even get to the point of like actually communicating and building like a stable long-term relationship. Bro, it's good to always have your deal breakers too. I think for me, like infidelity is one of my deal breakers. So even if I get a whiff of that, goodbye. It's coming together. I've added my vanilla extract. I don't have any more like actual vanilla extracts. So we're using this imitation vanilla, whatever that means. That in there. This is a full teaspoon, but we're just gonna eyeball a half. I don't think it really matters if you put too much in there. And last thing we're gonna do is add in some chocolate chips. This is optional, obviously, but I think it tastes better with chocolate chips. So now we're almost done. I'm gonna grease up my pan with some other butter I had in the fridge. Literally just take a stick of butter and like rub it all in there. You can cut it off after if you want to. Like this is just easier than trying to cut it and do this. Like just grease the pan, girl. If you want, you can spray it with something. I don't know. This is just easy. Did I even put the eggs in there? I don't even think I put eggs in there. I literally don't remember cracking an egg. I did not. Let me look in the trash. I did not crack an egg at all. Girl, we were supposed to add 2 eggs. I'm gonna add them in now. I hope this doesn't turn out disgusting. Oh my god. Wow. That is embarrassing. Now that our eggs are actually in there, we are going to pour our mixture into our greased pan. And now we're just gonna sprinkle a few more chocolate chippies on top. I don't know why I literally feel like I probably did something wrong because I was talking so much, but she's ready to go in the oven. We're putting her in the oven. Why did I just have a brain fart? Putting her in the oven at 350 for like an hour. But you know, you want to kind of like check on her and like if you smell the smells in your house, like it's probably getting close to done. But all you got to do to see if it's done is like stick a toothpick in it. If nothing comes off, then it's ready to go. I'll show y'all how to do it. But anyways, I'm gonna put this in the oven. But yeah, girl, I don't know if this chit chat was coherent or not. We're just talking. It's off the dome. I didn't show up with any talking points. But I feel like sometimes the girl needs to be like, I really want to be in a relationship. I'm like, do you? Do you? Because I don't want to say being in a relationship is hard. It's not hard. It's just work. And it's like flexing a muscle that you don't have to flex when you're single. Like, I feel like when you're in a relationship, in a healthy relationship where you care about your partner, there's not a time where you're not thinking about how your actions are going to impact your partner. And that can be kind of not tiring, but it's just something that is constantly in the back of your mind. Obviously, you're your own person, you can do whatever you want, but you have to always think about how what you do is going to make somebody else feel. And then communicate about how that made somebody else feel. Why do they feel that way? How can I fix how you feel that way? I didn't even set the timer. I'm talking way too much. Like, let me actually shut the fuck up. I actually love talking. Anywho, I'm gonna let this food bake. I am gonna go edit last week's vlog, which in this timeline, that vlog has not been edited yet, but I'm gonna go edit last week's vlog, and I'm gonna touch base with, can I talk? I'm gonna touch base with y'all in a little. Hey friends, I hope you're doing swell. It has been a couple days since we last chatted. Today I'm in the process of working on some of those home decor projects I talked about in another vlog. I'm doing the gallery wall in my bedroom. Let me show y'all again where I want to put it. It's gonna go right here on this blank wall because I really want to cover up that ugly ass box right there. The walls in the room are also pretty barren, so we're just gonna, you know, get the room looking cute. I mean, the furniture in there is cute and whatnot, but I just feel like some art on the wall is really gonna bring some life to the space. So right now I am using like a hack to create a gallery wall. Because girl, actually the last thing I want to do is try to measure like specific distances between each art piece. Like that just seems like hell. And I've seen people do gallery walls using like construction paper. I wasn't gonna go out and buy a whole roll of construction paper because I don't need that. So I'm using old wrapping paper from Christmas. Wrapping paper also has these like lines on it that I feel like are very helpful for measuring and everything. So you just place whatever piece of art you're gonna use onto the wrapping paper. You cut it out, make sure you jot down like what it is so you know what it is when you're putting it on the wall. And so I'm doing that for all the different pieces of art that I'm potentially going to use, which are sitting right here. And that way, once I have all the little cutouts, I can just fit those cutouts together on the wall, almost like puzzle pieces, and it'll be really easy to move around because they're just sheets of paper and I can use tape and place them wherever I want. And when I have the placement that I like, all I have to do is like put the painting or the picture or whatever directly on top of the cutout that I've already made. So it's just, girl, it's just gonna make your life way easier. But I'm gonna show you all the whole process, so just go ahead and follow along. Oh girl, also before we get into finishing the gallery wall, I don't think I showed y'all the finished product of my banana bread. Basically when I take it out of the oven, I just slice it up into little pieces and then keep it in a large Tupperware. It gets eaten very quickly, so I'm not super worried about storage, but bro, like, let me show you a little slice because I'm gonna eat a piece right now. Look, like, oh, it's so good. It's the most beautiful, delicious piece of banana bread ever. It's like chocolatey, just buttery. It's so good. This with a little cup of coffee. I'm about to make a little cup of coffee and eat some of this because bro, like, I don't really like banana bread. I can't stress this enough. Like, it's so good. And then you have like a little slice for every day and you're good to go. Sometimes I have it for dessert. Like, everybody who I've let have a piece of this banana bread is like obsessed with it, wants me to make it for them. Like, girl, go ahead and make you this banana bread. I will make sure that that recipe is in the description box. Right, y'all, I have literally all my little cutouts for the sizes of the pieces that I have that I want to hang up in the gallery. So I'm about to start taping them on the wall and kind of placing them together depending on like color, texture, frame color. Like, I have 2 gold frames, don't want those to be placed together. I have 2 pieces that have like black and white in them, don't want those to be next to each other. I have 2 pieces that have like light wood frames. So basically just spreading things out based on like color of frame, color in the picture, like all that kind of stuff.
Walker. Thank you for wanting a verse from me. Apologies for the wait, sometimes it's hard to make the distractions up off you. For enough time to jot your thoughts, but fuck it, this morning I got to. I'm thinking about you. I heard you just had you another little baby. Congratulations. I hope you got through it with no complications.
All right, I've set up the gallery wall behind me. I think it looks real cute. As a general rule of thumb, you kind of want artwork that you place to be like at average eye level. For a gallery wall, I think it makes more sense to have the additional pieces be above eye level rather than below. I don't think it really makes sense to have art pieces like on the floor. So, I mean, if you have a lot of artwork, I think you can do that. But for me personally, I only have this amount of pieces to use. So it just is more pleasing to the eye if the gallery moves upwards rather than downward. I don't personally have space, but if I did, I could add like some seating or something below the gallery wall with that additional space. And to hang literally everything up in my house, I use these claw drywall hooks. If you have not used these, like, bro, like, this is the best renter-friendly way to hang up literally anything. This is the variety pack, but I think they have hooks that go up to like 100 pounds. This pack has 15, 25, and 45 pounds. I don't even have anything that's 45 pounds, so I'm just going to use a mixture of like the 15 and 25. I don't even think most of these frames I'm hanging up are even that much weight, but you know, to be safe, like for the heavier frames, I'm going to use the 25 pound. But it's super renter friendly because all it does is make 2 tiny holes. You're not doing any drilling or any of that extra shit. You don't need any tools. You just kind of use this sticker thing, which I'm going to show you how to use, but it's super easy, super renter friendly. You just have 2 holes per hook to kind of like fill in, and the holes are not like crazy big like if you drilled a hole. Oh, here's an example on the box. Like if you did something with like a wall anchor versus if you did something with these claw hooks. All right, I just hung up the first piece. Let me show you how to do it. The claw pack comes with these little markers. You're going to take whatever piece of art you want to hang up. I'm gonna do the one that's up here, which is the one that's gonna cover the breaker box thing. Okay, so first you want to remove the gray side. And here you see I have like this sawtooth hanging apparatus. You're just gonna place the marker like right in the center, just like at the middle tooth. Right now you'll see we have the marker placed where we're gonna hang our little hook. Just gonna take a little pencil and make a marking right at the bottom, just right in here. Okay, now just take the little marker off. Be careful with this part because generally when you use the markers, you're placing them on a wall, but because I'm doing this whole gallery wall situation, I'm not placing them directly on the wall. So just be gentle because it is sticky and you don't want to rip the whole piece of paper off of the wall, which is what I did. You're gonna see there's 2 markers on there because I accidentally pulled the paper off the wall. But just take your time, be gentle. Boom. So that's off, but we still have our little pencil marking there, which is gonna help us. Taking a 15-pound hook, and then you're just gonna align the notch. There's like a little notch on here. You're gonna align the notch with the pencil marking. This is this little thing you see here. That's the extra one that I messed up on. Don't look at that. Look at the pencil marking. You're just gonna align that like that. And then all you do to secure these is literally just push. Our little hook is in the wall. Now what you're gonna do is just literally remove the paper. See this ugly ass breaker box again, but you're just gonna hook your painting right where you put your hook. And boom, that was like so easy. Like, so now I just have to do it for all the rest of the paintings.
I guess, yeah. So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm pretty, yes, I'm dirty. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's that I don't see. You got something real, not babe.
Gallery wall is finished and it literally looks so cute. Like, it looks so much better than I thought it would actually. Hey friends, it is a new day. All I've done today is be very busy and running errands. That is why I look pretty bummy. Just threw my hair up into like a fucking bun and it looks how it looks. Is that we're looking. I had to get a wax this morning and I also went and picked up all of my packages for the week. So we have a lovely PR unboxing and whatever the hell I ordered myself unboxing to do today as well. Please let me know if y'all actually like the weekly unboxings. I know some people like them, some people don't. I feel like the best place to put them is like in long form content rather than like a short video focused just on PR unboxing. But let me know if you actually like them, because if you don't, like, I will stop.
That's fine for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting. I ain't your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. In the top tier ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent on you day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here.
We're back to looking super bummy in these vlogs. I'm gonna get it together though. After we chat for a little bit. But in other news, yesterday I had team tennis practice. I did not film actually playing tennis, but that's another thing. I play tennis like 3 times a week, 3-4 times a week. I could always record me playing tennis. I felt like last vlog there was a lot of tennis footage. I would just like y'all to let me know whether we like that. Do we want less? Do we want more? Because I can definitely throw in tennis footage every week because that's something I'm doing every week, or just update y'all here and there about like my progress, or if I just have like a good match or something. So far the season has been going super well. I've had 2 matches this season so far with my 2-5 team. I've won both. I played singles. The spring season kind of works with like, it's like you do a combination of singles and doubles. So for 2-5 there's like 2 doubles courts and 1 singles court. For my team, I've been the singles court person when I've played. The higher levels have like 3 doubles courts and 2 singles courts, so there's a little bit more opportunity to play there, or more players have to play. But anyways, girl, I could talk about tennis all fucking day. Like, that is my shit. That is my hobby. Like, I'm fully invested in it. So yeah, just let me know if y'all want more or less, or I don't know. I'm trying to make sure that we're all interested in the content that's going in these vlogs because I'm making them more often. So yeah, girl, we did that. And today I really need to put out the rug to finish my bedroom decor, and I also need to post a video for that. So I need to edit the gallery wall tutorial, and I need to edit like the bedroom makeover video. One of them, the gallery wall tutorial, is going to go on TikTok, and the bedroom makeover is going to go on Instagram. I fucking hate Instagram right now. I'm so tired of it. And you know what? Instagram hates me right back. So the feeling is so mutual. I feel like I'm in a space where I'm trying to like branch out from just making hair content, and Instagram does not fucking like that. The only thing that it promotes when I post is content about my hair. If I do literally anything else, like, it only shows it to 3 people. And I'm tired, girl. Like, I want to do other things. I feel like maybe it's, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's used to like certain like keywords in my captions or specific types of content, but the algorithm is just like, oh, we're not showing your shit to anyone unless you're doing your hair. That's very disheartening, but I just have to keep at it. You just have to keep going and keep posting the content you want, and you're gonna pray that in your heart eventually the audience will find you. I feel like the TikTok algorithm is like so much easier to maneuver because I feel like I'm talking more. Maybe I should start talking on my Instagram. I don't know. I'm exhausted trying to figure it out, but you just, like, girl, when I tell you, you just have to keep trying things. Like, I've been doing this job for a minute, and I feel like you never get into a space where you're just comfortable because things are constantly changing, things are constantly evolving, and you have to keeping up with the Joneses. You gotta keep up with the trends, you gotta keep up with the algorithm changes, you gotta keep up with all that shit. So, yeah, I need to go to the grocery store. We have no food. I've been eating DoorDash for like 3 fucking weeks, bro. Like, maybe even more. I haven't gone to the grocery store in a while. We're going out of town this weekend, so it's not like I need food. But you know what? I'm hungry. I have no food. I'm tired of eating junk food, but I literally cannot work without eating. So I think I'm gonna order Chick-fil-A breakfast. Here is how the bedding is looking. Y'all already saw this in another video, but I made a whole like Instagram video like showing all the little different pieces. So I put this on the bed for the rest of the video. And then I added this rug. Like how freaking cute it is. Like, I just feel like, let me back up so y'all can see. I just feel like it brings everything together. It is so perfect. Love her. I'm also just letting, oh, hey Lou. Hey baby. You enjoying the sun? You like sitting there? Lou is like really enjoying the rug. He's like rolling all over it. My baby loves a good rug. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay, anyways, I just put the mirror there for now because I don't know where else to put it. It looks fine. We're just going to leave her there for now. Cute. I love being in here. Like, I especially love the gallery wall. Like, it turned out so cute. I really did that. I really ate that. Yeah. I was literally going to go and get another one of those sandwiches today, but then good for me for going onto Sunflower Oven's Instagram and they're not open today, so I would have walked, it's like walking distance from my house, but I would have walked all the way over there and that shit would not have been open, so that's not what we're gonna do. I ordered some food to eat, so now I've been editing all day. I gotta edit the tutorial for this, and then girl, we gotta put a whole bunch of stuff together. All right, girl, we got our box cutter. Let's fucking get it. I'm gonna start with something that I already opened. I don't usually buy from like influencer brands particularly, but I love, I think her name is pronounced Casey Young Money. She makes cooking videos on TikTok and I love her videos. I make her like rotisserie chicken pho all the fucking time. It's so good. I cook a bunch of her recipes. She recently came out with her own apron. It's like a collaboration with this brand called Headley and Bennett, and they sell like very high quality aprons. Look how cute this is. Bad bitch in the kitchen. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I've been wanting to get an apron because usually when I'm cooking, I'd be raw dogging it. Like, no apron, just fucking making my clothes dirty. And when I saw that she was releasing this, I was like, oh yeah, let me just wait for her to launch hers because that is cute as fuck. That is cute as fuck. Oh, it's denim. Says bad bitch in the kitchen. The little sprinkle, the sprinkle of green onion with the nails. Then it says like behind somewhere on it. Oh, here, behind. Oh, that's so cute. Let's put it on. Hold on. Oh my god, so cute. Obviously I have to like adjust and tighten it, but I love that it's denim. That's so fun. And I love the bad bitch in the kitchen part. Now it was pricey, I'm not gonna lie. It was like $100 for this fucking apron, but I feel like it's something that I'm gonna use like forever. Why would you need more than one apron? Why would your apron go bad? Just wash it. Okay, moving on. Random Amazon package. This is probably something I ordered myself. What is this? I don't even remember what I'd be ordering on Amazon. Usually it's something like tech related. Oh, yes. I needed this. Which, if you are a content creator and you don't use these, I highly recommend them. They are dummy batteries. I have one for like my larger Canon camera, but basically this is like a dummy battery that goes in place of your battery pack, and you can plug it into the wall so that the battery never runs out. So if you're filming something that's like long form and you're sitting down in your house like how I'm doing right now, I'm wasting battery power, which I could be using when I'm filming outside and don't have an outlet handy. But if I'm just sitting down recording, this is useful because I can just sit and film and not worry about my camera dying. So I will link this somewhere because I feel like they're probably one of the most useful camera tools that I have. This is PR from Josie Moran. I love their products. Their body care products are fantastic. They also have a sunscreen that I really like. This is a body wash. Everybody wash now. A little rubber ducky. Oh. Oh, do rubber ducks not make sounds? I've never had a rubber duck. I thought it was gonna like make a noise, but that's cute. What is this? Floating Bluetooth speaker. Oh. The question is, why would I want my speaker to float? You're taking a bath with it? You're in the pool with it? Why wouldn't you just play the music from outside of the pool? These are serious questions. What is this, like a pumice stone? That's cute. Oh, and there's a little note. I love notes. Everybody Wash Now is a moisture mousse made out of my signature 100% pure argan oil, and it's going to make your skin sing. Sing it with me. Everybody wash now. I think that's exactly how she wanted us to sing it. I'm eating this reading, okay? And the letters are small. I'm doing a good job reading. I loved being called on for popcorn when I was reading in elementary school and middle school and high school because I'm going to put the vocals in there. Every character is going to have a voice. I love reading out loud. Who's next? This is something I ordered myself. A little splurge, some more tech stuff, because guess what? It might be only 3 of y'all watching these videos every week, but I'm taking it very seriously, okay? I'm taking it very seriously. I ordered this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I just feel like it's gonna help me get like really cool cinematic shots. It has a built-in gimbal, which is like a stabilizer. And I saw so many videos about adding this to like your rotation of cameras. I'm also considering upgrading the camera that I'm filming on. This is the Sony ZV-1 that I'm filming on currently, and I love it. I got it back in 2020 when I first like went full-time with influencing. Love it, but they have like a new version of it that has like upgraded all the things that I don't like about it. Obviously I could still keep this camera. It's great. It's beat the fuck up. Like pieces of it are falling off. Like I have put this camera through the ringer, but I love that it is still doing what needs to be done. But I'm just in a process of like kind of upgrading my tech and like making the quality of my content better and just trying out new things. I feel like that's what comes with being a full-time content creator, is like you kind of got to invest in your equipment and like try new stuff. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can take it back, you can sell it, you can do whatever you need to do. I have a bunch of tech that I'm like, tried this, don't love it, you know? But I'm excited to use this. I think it'll be very useful. And it just also makes filming outside especially not as awkward, and just taking out a big ass camera in the grocery store and in Target and all that kind of stuff is kind of awkward. I hate putting other people in my shots. I like to be very vigilant about that. So I just feel like having something, you know, smooth and slender like this will make that process a whole lot easier. And I also got a micro SD card for it. So love that for me. I'm very excited to use it. A YSL package. I've been seeing other people post this package. It's like their Valentine's Day PR. So cute. I already said in the last video, I love a box. I love a box from YSL. It's another little YSL box to add to my collection. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these boxes. I'm not using them. I just think that they're cute. Happy Valentine's Day from YSL Beauty. Treat your lips to glossy shine and ultimate care with best-selling Candy Glaze lip gloss stick. This lip gloss stick, the Candy Glaze stuff, eats. Like one of the best lip products that I have ever used. It is fantastic. It's like a combination of a lipstick, a lip gloss, and like a lip balm. I feel like they really honed in on like a fantastic lip product because you can get it in different shades, whatever color you want, if you want like the pigment of like a lipstick, but you can also like, your lips don't feel dry as fuck. Some lipstick, girl, obviously I'm very excited talking about this. Some lipstick, I feel like the color is cute, but my lips don't feel like they're being taken care of. So I like the fact that this Candy Glaze stuff, it takes all the things into account. All the things. So, y'all ate with that. Makeup Forever has a new foundation. It is their HD Skin Hydra Glow, which I love the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. It is one of my favorites. I think it shade matches me the best. I love the finish of it. So I guess they have a new like hydrating version of it. Let me actually read the little thing with the details. And I have dry skin, so them making a formula that is specifically hydrating is fantastico. I feel like recently like fragrance has become like a huge deal. Like I feel like this year I really started to get a lot of fragrance PR. That has not previously been the case, but I personally have also gotten more into fragrance and I've been creating content surrounding it, so that could also be the reason why that is happening. But this is Juliet Has a Gun Pear Ink. Do we have any information about the notes? Pear Ink is a fragrance built around a green pear, laying on a milky heart of musk and a twist of ambroxan to lift the gourmand side up. A heavenly fragrance evoking happiness, sunny days, and positivity. Musk, that piques my interest. Gourmand doesn't. We're gonna smell it. Pear, I don't know what did they say it had in it? Ambroxan, don't know what that is. We've talked about this before. Fragrance, I feel like, is difficult to me because I don't know what half the shit y'all be putting in here is, so I don't know what I'm smelling. I know I'm supposed to smell pear, and I know I'm supposed to smell musk, so, oh, that smells quite masculine, and I love a masculine scent. Oh, I really like that. Oh, wow. It almost smells like hairspray a little bit. It's interesting. I haven't had a fragrance that smells like this. I can tell that it's pear, but it's coming off as like, I don't know, like a Garnier Fructis like hair gel or something. Or like a Tresemme hairspray. I like it though. I would definitely wear it. It's up my alley. It doesn't smell super feminine because y'all know, super feminine scents is not for me. What is this? Oh, okay. This is the replacement piece for what I broke on my camera. So let's see. Y'all saw in another vlog, like the shit was like sliding on and off. I got this on eBay. So, ooh, this one look a little bent up too. But I'm gonna try to replace this on my camera real quick. Hold on. Let's see if let me look up a picture of how it's supposed to sit on the camera. Oh my gosh, you guys, it worked. It worked. eBay strikes again. Thank you for whoever is manufacturing these replacement parts. But mine was literally so like, can this focus? Hello. Mine was like so banged up on the side, it would not stay on. Like it would just like fall off every time I was recording. But we have fixed it. Thank you. Next, oh, and if you're curious about what else I got from eBay for my camera, I broke the, like where the battery goes, I broke the like door, the little switch that like keeps the door shut on the battery pack. So it would just be like hanging open all the time. I literally had to keep it closed with like tape or like a rubber band or something. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. The annoying thing, let me get out my soapbox. The annoying thing is that with the Sony ZV-1 camera, it's not like you can just replace the door. You had to replace like the whole inside of the camera with the whole like battery pack thing. I was like, okay, I don't know how to do that. Let me like do some Googling, look at the mechanisms. I ordered the whole replacement piece, but I found that there's like a tiny screw that I could unscrew and just replace the door part that was broken. I was in there being a mechanic bitch. But the point being, I got the part from eBay and like took off the door and all that shit and replaced it, when a camera store literally told me they could do nothing for me. And look at that, bitch. For like 20 bucks, I fixed the shit myself. They were talking about I was gonna have to pay all this money, all this bullshit. Like, girl, y'all need to do better, because I did that shit myself for cheap. And with the news, oh my god. I feel like this was at the New York trip that they did. I don't know what I was doing, but I couldn't go. Oh, here's a list of all the things that they have sent us. Another topical slick solve. Good, because I only have one and she's running low. And this, eats. Oh, we have 2 fragrances. One from Fleur. I love Fleur. Hold on, let me find that first. Here we go. Let me try to put this right here. Okay. Fleur makes some of my most favorite fragrances. What's this? In the scent Mood Ring, bright orange flower, and dreamy musk. That literally sounds right up my alley. What was the one that I recently talked about one? It's called like Father Figure. That is one of my current faves by Fleur. They also have Somebody Would. Let me smell this. Let me get a little piece of something to spray it on. Girl. Here, I'm just gonna use this. This says notes of fruit gummies followed by bright orange flower and dreamy musk. Okay. Ooh. I smell the orange immediately. The fruit gummy note is really interesting. That is very interesting. Then we have Marc Jacobs Daisy Wildflowers. Oh, that's a cute little bottle. The Marc Jacobs bottles are always really cute. Let me spray this on something else. Oh. That is a really nice floral. It smells very grassy. It has notes of banana blossom. Don't know what that smells like. Jasmine and vetiver. I feel like what I'm smelling that's interesting is probably the banana blossom because I know what the other things smell like. Wow. Lots of blushes. Briogeo Scalp Revival, which I love their Scalp Revival line. This is the Rosemary Pre-Wash Oil. I don't think I've tried that before, so I'm excited to try that. Then we have Shu Yamura. I think that's how you pronounce that. This is the Ultimate Reset Night Serum. This is a hair serum. I'll use that. Why not? And lastly, the Sephora Niacinamide and Lactic Acid Gentle Peeling Serum. And 54 Thrones Cloud Rapid Hydration and Barrier Repair Cream. Alright, y'all, that was a very long PR unboxing. We had a lot this week. Generally when I'm editing, like, I just kind of keep in the stuff that I feel like y'all will think is interesting. I feel like there was a lot of interesting stuff this time, so I feel like the PR unboxing is going to be kind of long. But again, let me know if y'all like the PR unboxings, if you want to keep them, if you want me to just try to keep it down to like 3-4 products or whatever, if you want me to show everything. Just give me an update on what y'all like when it comes to PR unboxings, because we do not have to do them. So I'm going to eat my little food, and then I'm going to go play tennis. I'll bring y'all along for that. Again, like, I feel like tennis and PR unboxings are like guaranteed things that I have to do literally every week. So doing these weekly vlogs, those are probably going to be in them unless y'all tell me that y'all don't like it. So let's eat our little food. I'm going to watch some, what's my show that I'm watching? Girl, what's my show? Oh, Downton Abbey. That's what I've been watching. I posted one of my little home decor videos on Instagram. It's flopping. It's flopping. It's fine. We're just gonna have to suck it up. I hate it here. I hate it here. This shit is so discouraging. But let's put a cute tennis outfit on. What are we wearing today? Actually, literally need to do my laundry. Nothing's clean. Nothing's ever clean. I'm gonna put on this Nike Pro sports bra top combo. Bam. So fun and cute. I'm gonna put this Wilson like polo over it, which I love. I haven't worn it in a minute too, so just putting on my little Nike tennis shoes. Something you gotta do before you hit the courts, make sure you fucking moisturize your legs, because sometimes, especially during the winter, I be getting to the court, I look down at my legs and them shits is ashy as fuck. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. My legs are ashy right now, matter of fact. Usually though, I have Aquaphor in my bag, so if I forgot to put my lotion on, then I just put Aquaphor on my legs and call it a motherfucking day. Oh, what are we moisturizing it today? This loved rose hip hand and body lotion. This is actually what's their names? John Legend and Chrissy Teigen's brand. It's just what is sitting in my bathroom right now. It's quite nice though. It is quite nice. It's very lightweight, so it's not like a thick body butter. It's just a light, you know, little something something. I'm running late. Running late because I was spending all that time being sad about my video not doing good. Bitch, get it together. Oh, where's my headband? I need a headband. I like playing tennis with a headband. Alright friends, we got our fit on. Let me show you the whole fit. I don't know where half of my like headbands are. I at one point had one in every fucking color. Now I don't know where shit is. I found this one from Lululemon somewhere. Can we get some good lighting? That's not it. Okay. Bam. I love my outfit. So cute. Okay, just gotta get that to balance. The polo is from Wilson. My bra top underneath is Nike. Skirt is Aritzia. Shoes are Nike. Headband is Lululemon. As I said, I'm running late. I'm about to head out. Let's go to the tennis courts because ripping some fucking balls always makes me feel better about everything.
It's done just you good. It's done just you. Done just you. Just for the record. Just for the record. If they like the job at the tomato, then no go catch up. Oh, yeah, come bear no. I so blame me more. You go do your one time, I go for one time, I'm to buy mess up. Anything you wish me, that be a passion. Bad man no they walk up, man no be God up. Make them they talk up, I should they fly like helicopter. Nobody girls have got a inshallah with them move. Question, but then no get the answer. 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 Answer, what's up, we do? Yeah, go sing a salad when you they move. See green light when I look at you. Last time I take a picture with
me like it. If the world was dead, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear, yeah. Tell me now, I need you to be clear, yeah. I'm waiting for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Man, you put the time on a rewind, yeah. Help me understand, can you tell?
This weekend we're gonna be in Ocean Springs, which is on the coast of Mississippi, and honestly, it's one of my favorite places I've ever been. It honestly just gives like calm, quaint, coastal town vibes. Like, think Charleston, but like smaller. I really love it here. I'm gonna bring y'all along and show you around, but let me first show you where we're staying. We're staying in a little cottage that's like right by the beach. The beach is literally like a few steps away, okay? And it's real cute in here. Let's look around. It's the front door. You walk in and here's that cute little bed. Little console here, TV. It's got like a full kitchen going on. Living room area, super cute. All of the rooms have like different themes. This is the NOLA room. I think there's like a Key West room. I don't know what the other rooms are called, but they all have different themes. This is the bathroom. She's cute. Full tub. There's a TV in front of the tub. Love that. Toilet. Shower, and then a little closet over here, and I guess this goes to like the back patio. It also smells really good in here, and it's like super clean, so I love that. I'm usually more of a hotel girly than Airbnb like house vibes, but this isn't really like a hotel type of town. They do have like little boutique hotels, but if you want to be like super close to the beach, then you have to like rent a house. So this is like definitely cute and a good vibe. But last time we were here, we went and played tennis, and a guy we were playing tennis with, he told us that we have to go to CB's Jamaican Jerk Barbecue. Girl, it is the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. Like, it's so good. I've been thinking about it literally since September. So as we were driving in, we were like, we have to stop at CB's. That has to be our first stop. We hadn't even come to the room, put our bags down, any of that. We were like, immediately, we're going to get these fucking ribs. And as I remember them, they were fantastic, phenomenal. I have had a lot of barbecue. I've had a lot of ribs. And those ribs take the cake. They take the cake. They're delicious. And, like, it's just a Black-owned business. It's a small business. Like, they are on top of their shit. My boyfriend and I talk about this all the time, but a lot of, like, diaspora businesses, whether it be, like, Caribbean food, African food, Southern soul food, the customer service sometimes is like not a priority. Sometimes you can be like waiting a hella long time for your food be out of stock, the hours of the restaurants be really weird. Good food, it's always good food. It's just like, why am I waiting 45 minutes for some jerk chicken?
Yeah, you go Tuesday at 5 o'clock, they're closed.
Right. Or it's like
Thursday
literally
noon,
the
closed.
hours are on your website and you're not open during the hours that are on your website.
Right.
I try to give you a phone call. You don't pick up the phone.
No.
I don't like that.
There is no phone.
No.
There's no phone.
This one I got you with the job, me, I know get time, I did that, that cover my face, calling me that, big man, we
About to try these banh mi's that we got from Le Bakery, which is a Vietnamese bakery. The prices, crazy. These sandwiches,
Oh gosh.
$5 each. Anywhere else, a sandwich this big would have been $15. The pork is very tender. I haven't had a good banh mi in a minute. I haven't had a good banh mi since I lived in New York. I love a little hole in the wall spot.
Yeah, this is fire.
That just sounds like the best food you've ever eaten. Yeah, bro. If I lived here, I'll be eating at this place every day.
Facts.
Lunch for $5? I'm not gonna get over it. I'm not gonna get over it.
No stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky.
Alright, y'all, we're about to head out and grab some dinner. But first, let's do a little outfit of the day. This is actually an outfit that I wore couple weeks ago for a Valentine's Day party, and I really like it. I threw it together and it's real cute. So let's do an outfit of the day. I'm in my cardigan era. This cardigan is from Jaded London. It's like cheetah print, like kind of fuzzy texture. These pants are like wide leg trousers from Carhartt. Got my Christian Zero platform sneakers on. The bag I got recently from an Essence sale. This is Vivienne Westwood. This was priced super well, and I really like it. The quality is really good. I definitely think I want to get another bag from this brand. Maybe not the exact same one. This one is pretty small. It fits like my phone and my wallet and stuff. Definitely not gonna fit my camera too though, but it's a pretty decent size and it was a good price. So this eats. I will link it. Hopefully it's still on sale. This charm necklace, which I also got from the Essence sale, is from Shapova Luina. I think that's how it's pronounced. That girl, Essence sale be hitting. Like damn near all my jewelry comes from the Essence sale because you can get stuff for such a good price. This necklace, Justine Clonquet. Earrings, Queen Estrada, and these earrings are also Justine Clonquet. So let's head out.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even.
Hey friends, it is our last day here in Ocean Springs. We're about to check out from our little cottage and then head out and just hang out for a bit before we have to drive back to Jackson. Last night was pretty fun. We just went and got dinner and then hung out in like the downtown area. Went to a couple bars. Came back home and went the fuck to sleep. So let's head out.
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. When you niggas think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get a $500,000 in a Sprinter. Phone ringing, bitches know a big triple. I got the hook up and there really no limit.
Hey friends, we are back home after a really nice little trip to Ocean Springs, and I feel like this vlog has been pretty eventful, so I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'll see y'all in the next one.